next guest is in the top 10 in the health and fitness category on Apple Podcasts. She highlights Black women in wellness, and it's not all about physical health. She views everything holistically, highlighting how physical health works hand in hand with emotional, social, and spiritual health. Check out Alfred on Balanced Black Girl. Take a listen.
I don't think that your 20s are about having the answers and knowing what you want to do with your life. I think that your 20s are about building life skills and trying new things. And I've been really aiming to get 7 hours of sleep per night. Sometimes I've done it, sometimes not. I've also been really intentional about my exercise.
Please welcome the Balanced Black Girl, Alfred. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So much of this podcast is your own personal journey. I
Yep.
mean, it's Balanced Black Girl. Clearly, you're Black.
Yes,
and,
I am.
and I am too. And
Yes.
we talk about balance, but what I love is that people then started to listen from all walks of life. Because I
Yes.
think the common thread is, you put a beautiful face on brown-skinned girls in your conversation, but you put a beautiful conversation in general about women
Yes.
and trying to find this elusive thing called balance.
Exactly.
That doesn't exist.
Exactly. It's a moving target. It's something that we're all working at. And something that I'm realizing is what I thought was balance or wellness in my 20s is now looking totally different in my 30s, and it will evolve. And so I think it's all about being able to adjust and pivot to give ourselves what we need at each different time.
And now you are in your 30s now?
I am, yes.
So with each decade, they say you learn something new. What do you
Yes.
hope that women of all ages, though, get out of this podcast?
Being a student, I think that's probably my favorite thing about the podcast. It's just showing up to learn, knowing that I don't have to have the answers to everything. None of us have to.
Yeah.
We can all learn from one another and share with one another.
You have the journal, absolutely. Something that you do that I really love, because I fall into this trap, you have best case scenario journals.
Yes.
Because Johnny Wright, my hairstylist for 20 years, he calls me worst case scenario Tamron, because I did a crime show for so long. I'm like, wait a minute,
I bet.
who's on the side? I think of the most crazy things that you could imagine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're gonna handicap this in case Jason Voorhees is on the back of that door. And he's like, your worst case scenario. But you're saying we should flip that and look at the
Yeah.
best case scenario.
Exactly. Similarly, I tend to be what I call like realistic and think about everything from every angle,
Yeah.
but I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance of something going good or bad, so why am I only preparing for the bad? I should
Right,
prepare
I
for
love
the
that.
good.
So you also have something, report. And it's a TikTok trend
Yes.
that you're doing. It's reading, eating, playing, obsessed with, recommending, and treating.
Yes.
Take me through this.
So fun. It is a TikTok trend,
Yeah.
but I started bringing it to my show because it's fun to share about. So I'll share what I've done recently from my recent report. So the last book I read is called Did You Hear About Kitty Carr? It is a novel.
Okay.
It's a really fun kind of old Hollywood book. I think if people liked The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, it's
Yeah.
kind of a similar type of story.
Okay.
Really fun book. Eating. So I actually just moved to New York about 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. So I don't really have like a kitchen, so I'm putting together my makeshift meals. I'm getting a lot of takeout salads, so that's what
You're
I'm
in New
eating.
York getting takeout salads?
I am. I
Listen.
don't have any dishes yet. I'm
Okay,
working on
well,
it.
good, because you shouldn't be at home. You should be out eating, enjoying
I know,
it.
I know,
Okay.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So playing, I've actually been playing a lot with fashion.
Okay.
I spent a decade, my whole 20s, working in fitness, exclusively wearing workout clothes. I'm learning
right.
how to wear real clothes, so that's what
Okay.
I'm playing with.
I like that.
Obsessed. I actually just got a new nephew who was
Oh my
born a few
gosh.
weeks ago. Who's precious, so I'm very obsessed with him.
So you're obsessed with your new nephew.
My new nephew.
I like that.
Yes.
Recommending.
I am recommending that everybody take a little bit of time to focus on their mindfulness.
Okay.
This time of year, it is hectic.
I like that.
We have parties, we're buying gifts, we're doing all of the things. So I've committed to a daily meditation practice every day this month, and
Love
I'm
that.
recommending everyone else do that.
And treating yourself.
Treating myself to new apartment goodies. I'm decorating a new space. I just moved here, so it's been pretty fun to have a grown-up space.
So you're in New York for the
Yes.
first time, only a couple of days.
Yes.
On this incredible journey. Wow, you're at the top of it. Congratulations. I think
you.
this is amazing.
Thank you. I'm so
much.
excited.
I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you so much.
Listen, Alfred, Balanced Black Girl is available wherever you get your podcast. Congratulations on that.